Welcome back to the show that, is hopefully on the first and last Wednesdays of every month, and wherever the frick else we decide to throw it. That's right, it is Hunga Games, and we are doing the Executive. Now, you might be saying, what the stink is the Executive? And this time, I wouldn't get upset at you for assuming that, because the Executive is a not really well-known mobile game. Like, literally, try and look up the Executive, video game. It's going to give you stuff that isn't that. You have to look up, the Executive Riverman Media, or stuff like that. Riverman Media was, the people who made the Executive. But, anyways, like I said, it's a mobile game that was on Android, but then got taken off the Google Play Store, so now you can only get it on Apple devices. How frickety fun is that? Anyways, it's a not really known mobile game, but I like it, so I made a Hunger Games out of it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and, go over the characters. In District 1, please focus. This tablet can't focus. In District 1, we have the protagonist, who's never given a name, and Werewolf Initiate. In District 2, we have Werebat and Wolf Skull. In District 3, we have Werefrog and Ooze. In District 4, we have Werewolf Officer and Winter Wolf. In District 5, we have Cyclops and Restless Ghost. In District 6, we have Medusa and Fungal Weeper. In District 7, we have Arctic Werewolf and Warrior Skeleton. In District 8, we have Shimmering Ghost and Medusa Enchantress. In District 9, we have Dire Werewolf and the man himself, Werewolf Renegade! In District 10, we have Demon Minotaur and Sumo Were-Rhino. In District 11, we have Death Knight Skeleton and Were-Panther Lord. And in District 12, we have the Vending Machine and the Moon! And yes, this is indeed the same moon that was in Analog Affair. Did I say fair? I meant Affray. Analog Affray. Anyways, here is everyone right here. They're good, look at that. And let's start. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Arctic Werewolf runs away from the cornucopia. Demon Minotaur severely slices Werewolf Renegade with a sword. Okay, he's the first to go. Normally I'd be a little upset about that, because he's one of my favorite characters, but then again, he already won a Hunger Games. I'll put it up there, which one he won, right there if you want to watch it, but he already won a Hunger Games, so it's really whatever. Wolf Skull rips a mace out of Werewolf Officer's hands. How? I'm not sure, as Wolf Skull doesn't have hands of his own, but alright. Medusa Enchantress runs away from the cornucopia. The moon stays at the cornucopia for resources. Warrior Skeleton and Winter Wolf work together to drown Were-Panther Lord. Alright then. Cyclops can, okay, and Cyclops is dead too. That's just fantastic. And again, I never really cared for Cyclops. He's just kind of meh, but whatever. Werebat runs away from the cornucopia. Fungal Weeper runs away from the cornucopia. Shimmering Ghost runs away from the cornucopia. Dire Werewolf runs into the cornucopia and hides. Alright, so there's still a lot of running going on, but he's hiding this time. Medusa grabs a sword. By the way, I love the icon I chose for her. It's amazing. Ooze, Restless Ghost, and Sumo Were-Rhino work together to get as many supplies as possible. Death Knight Skeleton runs away from the cornucopia. The man runs away with a line as a rope. Yes, I called the protagonist the man when the round is actually beginning. Werefrog grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. I don't know why he needs one. He's got a shield right there. Werewolf Initiate sections himself, killing Vending Machine, which is hilarious because Werewolf Initiate actually destroys the Vending Machine in the very beginning of the game, so kind of funny that he actually killed the Vending Machine. Day 1, Winter Wolf dies from an infection. So sad. Werefrog overpowers Ooze, killing it. Alright then, well the Ooze is dead, everybody. Werewolf Initiate tries to sleep through the entire day. The man makes a wooden spear. The Shimmering Ghost sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Arctic Werewolf makes a slingshot. Warrior Skeleton discovers a river. And Medusa Enchantress sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Werebat goes hunting. The moon fishes. I'm not really sure how the moon fishes, but whatever. Werewolf Officer goes hunting. Fungal Weeper injures himself. Nice going. Death Knight Skeleton diverts Demon Minotaur's attention and runs away. Dire Werewolf camouflages himself in the bushes. Restless Ghost tries to spearfish with a trident. I'm not really sure how he holds the trident. Sumo Were-Rhino makes a slingshot. I don't think he needs a slingshot when he has the giant fists. Medusa discovers a cave, and Wolf Skull searches for a water source. Kind of being a being that shoots out fire and might also be possessed by fire. I'm not really sure if that's a smart idea or not. 6. Cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Werewolf Renegade, Were-Panther Lord, Cyclops, Vending Machine, Winter Wolf, and Ooze. Night 1, Medusa Enchantress cries herself to sleep. Nice going. Warrior Skeleton and Shimmering Ghost fight Sumo Were-Rhino and Wolf Skull. Sumo Were-Rhino and Wolf Skull survive. Obviously, you can't go up against the Sumo Were-Rhino and expect to win if you're not prepared. He's actually a very annoying enemy to deal with. Super tanky. Werefrog questions his sanity. Is it just me or is the screen very blue? Well, I fixed it. Werewolf Initiate thinks about winning. Restless Ghost cries himself to sleep. Werewolf Officer cooks his food before putting his fire out. Demon Minotaur receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Medusa starts a fire. The moon is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Okay. The man and Arctic Werewolf sleep in shifts. Dire Werewolf falls into a pit and dies. Oof. Saddening. Death Knight Skeleton decapitates Werebat with a sword. I mean, he's got a giant sword that you can barely see right there. Let's go for decapitating. Fungal Weeper loses sight of where he is. Saddening. So that's kind of ironic because he's a giant eye, so I don't really know how he could lose sight of where he is. I don't know, I just found that a little funny. Day 2, the Man, Werewolf Officer, Medusa Enchantress, and Medusa hunt for other tributes. Demon Minotaur, Arctic Werewolf, Fungal Weeper, Death Knight Skeleton, and the Moon also hunt for other tributes. Werewolf Initiate hunts for other wow, there's a lot of hunting for other tributes right here. How funny is that? Restless Ghost chases Sumo Were-Rhino. Werefrog receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And Wolf Skull constructs... Wow, I can speak! Wolf Skull constructs shack. 4 cannon shots can't be heard in the distance. Warrior Skeleton, Shimmering Ghost, Dire Werewolf, and Werebat. Alright, here's the stats of everyone so far. In District 1, we have the protagonist, or the man who's got no kills, which is funny, because you play as the protagonist. Get rid of all these guys, you'd expect to have a couple kills now, but no. Werewolf Initiate has 1 kill. District 2, Werebat is dead. Wolf Skull's alive with 2 kills. District 3, Werefrog is alive with 1 kill, but, oh wow, Werefrog killed his own teammate. Dastardly. And District 4, Werewolf Officer is alive with no kills. Winterwolf is dead. He had a kill, but again, doesn't matter. District 5, Cyclops is dead. Restless Ghost is alive with no kills. District 6, both are alive with no kills. District 7, Arctic Werewolf is alive with no kills. Warrior Skeleton had a kill, but now he's dead. District 8, Medusa Enchantress is alive with no kills. Shimmering Ghost is dead. 9, both are dead. 10, both are alive. Demon Minotaur has 1 kill. Sumo Were-Rhino has 2 kills. District 11, Death Knight Skeleton has 1 kill. Were-Panther Lord is dead. In District 12, Vending Machine is dead, and the Moon is alive. I still got a good cast of people to root for, so still doing good. Night 2, Medusa fends Medusa Enchantress, Demon Minotaur, and the Moon away from her fire. Arctic Werewolf and Death Knight Skeleton hold hands. Nice. Wolf Skull cries himself to sleep. Does he cry fire? Sumo, Were-Rhino, tends to his wounds. Werewolf Initiate sets to dispose of killing Fungal Weeper, Werewolf Officer, and Restless Ghost. Wow. Also, he set off an explosive to kill Vending Machine, so he's got a lot of explosives, I see. Man is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth, and Werefrog thinks about home. Day 3, Wolf Skull hunts for other tributes. Werewolf Initiate camouflages himself in the bushes. Sumo Were-Rhino sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Smart. Demon Minotaur explores the arena. Werefrog also sees smoke rising in the distance, and doesn't investigate either. Very smart. Arctic Werewolf and Death Knight Skeleton work together for the day. Okay, I think we got a mini alliance going on between these two. Very intriguing. The Man receives a hatchet from inside the unknown from inside the unknown sponsor. Heineken beer. The Moon begs for Medusa Enchantress to kill her. She refuses, keeping the Moon alive. I mean, how are you going to kill the Moon? The Moon's all the way in the sky. How are you going to kill it? With a giant laser? Well, I definitely think Medusa would go for it. She's got a laser coming out of her eye. Speaking of which, Medusa hunts for other tributes. And, well, that's it. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Fungal Weeper, Werewolf Officer, and Restless Ghost. Night 3. Arctic Werewolf, the Man, and Wolf Skull sleep in shifts. Werefrog poisons Werewolf, initiates drink, but mistakes for his own, and dies! Oh, yo! Yo, he almost could have killed off Werewolf Initiate there, but he did not. He didn't. It's also very funny that this guy survived for so long and is doing super good. Because he's like the first enemy you kill in the game, and you never see him again. Medusa Enchantress attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Demon Minotaur thinks about home. Medusa looks at the night sky. Sumo Were-Rhino passes out from exhaustion. Death Knight Skeleton kills the Moon with their own weapon! Well, remember how I said how on earth you kill the Moon? Well, Death Knight Skeleton answered us for it. You kill the Moon with her own weapon. A feast, bum bum bum. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memories from tributes' families. Went a little bit fast there, but hey, you know, it's all good. You've probably seen many of these before. You don't need me to, you know. Medusa Enchantress decides not to go to the feast. Sumo Were-Rhino decides not to go to the feast either. Also, it's just makes the screen very blue again. It's back to normal. Demon Minotaur, Werewolf Initiate, Wolf Skull, and Medusa team up to grab food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. Alright, that is, I think, the first time I've seen that before, I feel like. The Man gathers as much food into a bag as he can before fleeing. I think I may have messed up that wording there, whatever. Arctic Werewolf decides not to go to the feast. Death Knight Skeleton doesn't go to the feast either. Oh my dear, is this like one of the first few times that no one died during the feast? I don't know, maybe we've had a feast or two here and there where no one died in it, but I'm just saying. Seems very surprising no one died. Day 4. Arctic Werewolf overpowers Werewolf Initiate, killing him. Sorry for messing up there, but Werewolf Initiate is now dead. It would have been funny if the Man killed him, but whatever. The Man receives another hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I almost said inside the cornucopia again. The Man is just collecting a whole bunch of hatchets. He's prepared. He's prepared. Sumo Were-Rhino camouflages himself in the bushes. Demon Minotaur searches for a water source. This guy has been getting a whole lot of water. I don't know if you realize, there's a lot of water with this guy. Death Knight Skeleton camouflages himself in the bushes. Medusa Enchantress sprains her ankle while running away from Wolf Skull, and Medusa travels to higher ground. You know, it's a little suspicion I have with this whole simulator thing. I don't know, I feel like the more and more it sees events that happen in this, the more and more it starts to, I guess what is the right word, prepare for them? Starts to kind of influence those things here and there. The more of them, I don't know, when you see certain events happen over and over again, or similar to, just Makes you think. Simulation's up to something. Anyways, 3 kind of shots. Came from the distance. Werefrog, the Moon, and Werewolf Initiate. Alright, here's everyone's stats. The protagonist still has no kills. Werewolf Initiate is dead with 4 kills. He had 4 kills, though. Wolf Skull, I think it's still the exact same. I honestly don't know. Werefrog is dead with... Well, he had 1 kill, but he's dead. Excuse me. Werewolf Officer is now dead. Or is Winterwolf now dead? Who died first? I don't know. Restless Ghost is now dead. Fungal Weeper is now dead. Arctic Werewolf now has gained a kill, but Warrior Skeleton died. Oh, makes sense why they are in an alliance. They're in the same district. Duh. That's the exact same. I'm pretty sure except Shimmer Ghost is dead. Or was he dead before? I don't remember. That's the exact same. That's the exact same. I think you just gained a kill, and now the Moon's dead. I mean, I got some people to root for. So I still love the Medusa icon. You know, I'm gonna root for Medusa just because of that icon. Night 4. Sumo Rare Rhino and Wolf Skull, focus please, run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Death Knight Skeleton forces Medusa to kill Medusa Enchantress or the man. She refuses to kill, so Death Knight Skeleton kills her instead. You know, I was expecting, but of course I was expecting Medusa to kill the man, because she probably doesn't want to kill another Medusa, but no, she didn't kill anyone. Intriguing. Demon Minotaur screams for help, and Arctic Werewolf loses sight of where he is. Day 5. Death Knight Skeleton receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Wolf Skull travels to high ground. The man goes hunting. Arctic Werewolf kills Demon Minotaur for his supplies. Okay then, and Sumo Rare Rhino injures himself, and if we move down, okay, Medusa Enchantress bleeds out due to unrelated injuries. Well, Medusa Enchantress is dead. Oh, we got an arena event. A monstrous hurricane wreaks havoc on the arena. The man survives. He's got that plot armor. Of course he survives. Sumo Rare Rhino tries to save Arctic Werewolf from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. Yo, Sumo Rare Rhino came in and tried to help out, but he just failed. Death Knight Skeleton is sucked into the hurricane. Wait a second, weren't you dead? I could have sworn you died. Okay, maybe I saw something wrong. And Wolf Skull's incapacitated by flying debris and dies. Hold the phone. I'm sorry. Did the man... Okay, yeah, they're all dead. This is very saddening. How many actually died? Holy... Still, though, there's no possible way. The man with his protagonist plot armor won. How in the... He was a fascist. I was... Okay. I can't even right now. That is hilarious. I thought he was going to die. I did not think he'd make it. But he... As I said, he had... Did I ever say he had plot armor? I don't know, but he had plot armor, apparently, because he's the protagonist, dang it, and he survived. I mean, wow. But anyways, there's the protagonist, your winner, with no kills. Wolf Skull in second place with 2 kills. Death Knight Skeleton in third place with 3 kills. Arctic Skeleton. Yeah, right, I wish. Arctic Werewolf in fourth place with 2 kills. Sumo Were Rhino in fifth place with 2 kills. And Medusa Enchantress in sixth place with no kills. I still can't get over the fact the protagonist won that. How? You know, I don't... That's almost as surprising when Yo won. Except Yo, I was kind of playing it up for trolls. Here, I'm actually surprised. And here's the summary, if you just want to read through that. I don't really care. Here are the placements right here. Here are the district placements, and here are the kills. We got Werewolf Initiated with 4 kills. Death Knight Skeleton with 3 kills. Arctic Werewolf, Sumo Rare Rhino, and Wolf Skull with 2 kills. And Demon Minotaur, Warrior Skeleton, Werefrog, and Winterwolf all with 1 kill. And here is who killed who. You can just go through that if you want to. Still find it hilarious that the Werewolf Initiate killed the vending machine, like you kind of did in the game. And that, my friends, was Hunger Games, the Executive Round 1. Honestly, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit curious. I was a little you know, iffy on if this would work or not, and it was actually pretty interesting. Wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Actually, wasn't that bad. Anyways, the protagonist is your winner somehow. He's somehow your winner. I'm not sure if we'll do round 2 of this. I know it says round 1 because I was, you know, maybe thinking of doing round 2. I don't know. It's kind of hard to get pictures for these guys since there's no, like, wiki for the executive where I can just yoink pictures out of. I have to manually find videos of them and take screenshots. And that's just kind of very annoying. So, I don't know if I'll make a part 2 to this. A round 2, I meant. It may just be a round 1 only, which would mean that it kind of falls under a one-done dish, but I didn't call it that, so therefore it's not. Ha! But anyways, the protagonist with this plot armor is your winner. And I shall be seeing you, I don't know, either the 28th of September or some other date in between. Anyways, audio, see ya.